Have you ever noticed that if you measure the heights of thousands of adults, or the weights of apples from an orchard, or even IQ scores, a distinct shape emerges, a perfect symmetric bell? This isn't a coincidence, it's the normal distribution, one of nature's most elegant patterns, appearing whenever many small random factors combine. This bell curve is defined by just two numbers. The mean tells you its center, the peak where the average value lies, the standard deviation controls its width. A large standard deviation creates a short, fat curve, showing lots of variety. A small one makes a tall, skinny curve, with most values clustered tightly around the average. But here's the powerful part. For any normal distribution, the proportions are constant. This is the empirical rule. About 68% of all data falls within one standard deviation from the mean. Widen that to 2 standard deviations, and you capture 95%. Go out to 3, and you have 99.7%, almost everything. So if IQ scores have a mean of 100 and a standard deviation of 15, we instantly know that 95% of people score between 70 and 130. No complex math required. This allows us to compare completely different things. Imagine student A gets an 80 in math, where the average is 70 and the standard deviation is 5. They are exactly 2 standard deviations above the mean. Student B gets a 75 in English, where the average is 60 and the standard deviation is 10. They are 1.5 standard deviations above. By converting their scores into this universal measure, called a z-score, we see student A performed better relative to their peers. The bell curve isn't just a shape, it's a predictable pattern in a random world, a rule of thumb for quick estimates, and a standardized language to compare the incomparable.